have something to eat, please. A moment. We have an apple. Oh. Is the boy sick? Young miss, please do not give him any food. It is too much of a temptation. What do you mean? The people of this town cannot eat normal food even if they wanted to. They can only bear that disgusting arum root. This sounds like an episode of Star Trek. Shit, what? Symbiosis. This sounds like Symbiosis. You got a poor class of people being exploited by the upper class, and they don't even know any better. And it's like, huh? I don't understand. What do you mean they cannot eat? Shit. Elena, don't talk to strangers. Besides, they could be diseased. Ryudo's got that Cato Institute libertarian energy in him. I bet you Ryudo subscribes to the ProggerU's YouTube channel. Fuck the rich. I'm sorry, fuck the poor. If so, we must help them. Hi, how you doing? I'm hungry. They just entered this kid and his family's house so as that they could try to figure out a way for them to eat food? Like, you see this kid, he's poor, and he says he's hungry, and you just entered his house. They just went in his home. Didn't even ask for permission. Didn't check for consent. Just entered his fucking home. And was like, yo, let's solve your hunger. I hunger. Okay. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand it anymore. If we have to keep eating only arum root, we're going to die. Shut up. You asked for too much. Here, eat this. Oh, ugh. It's no use. I can't eat it either. Dear, let's leave this town. We can try starting a farm somewhere. But we don't know if we will be able to eat even if we leave this town. I'm sorry. We will manage somehow. Yo, this is, let's have a critique of capitalism by showing the poor being manipulated to only eat bad food. Wild. What exactly is going on in this town? You must be travelers. You ought to leave this town quickly. What is your difficulty? I serve Lord Granas, and I may be of some small help. The people in this town have lost their sense of taste. What? What? The capitalists took away their ability to taste food. Goddamn capitalists with your capitalism stole my sense of taste. Burn it all down to the ground. This is great. Okay. Their sense of taste? Thanks to the Skyway, this town had. Thanks to the Skyway, this town was once a bustling trade center. My husband had been working on the Skyway. The work was hard, but the pay was good, so we were never at want for anything. But just 10 days ago, all food began to lose its taste. It was like eating sand or rocks. Soon we lost all interest in eating almost any kind of food. We thought that only we thought that only we were sick, but before we knew it, everyone in town was suffering. The only thing we could eat was the arum root, which was tasteless to begin with. But now, no matter how much we eat, we never even begin to get full. I've never heard of a disease that makes you lose your sense of taste. How about you, Ryudo? Ask Elena. She doesn't seem to have much taste in anything, bonnets included. Maybe this town is somehow cursed. I don't remember anyone doing anything against the will of Lord Granas. You must be miserable. I wish there was something I could do. You worked on the Skyway, right? How do we catch a lift? In the center of town, you will find the mansion for Mr. Goodan, manager of the Skyway. You can ask him, but I doubt he'll help you. Ever since our taste for food went bad, we've only been able to eat this tasteless arum root. We're making do, but it is not very nutritious for our poor, weak son, so he's been getting progressively worse. Is there really a disease that makes any kind of food taste like sand? I've never heard of such a thing. No, the doctor says it isn't even a disease. It's 'cause its cause is still unknown. I bet you it's this evil capitalist dude. Just gonna put it out there. It's the evil capitalist dude probably messing you up. There's a rumor that if you leave this town, you'll be able to taste food again. I wonder, isn't there some other way? Why are you not able to leave this town? If you could get good food again, your child would regain his health. This is the only town where my job skills are needed. If I were to give up my job here, we wouldn't be able to afford the food anyway. We've got no other choice, Elena. Let's go find that Goodan guy. But... Sorry I couldn't help overhearing you. Are you in a hurry? For Goodan's house, go toward the back of town. Mom and Dad are always quarreling these days. They argue over whether or not we should leave town. It's all my fault. I get sick and collapse sometimes, and they argue over me. You are not the cause of this. Please do not ever assume you are at fault. There is evil at work here, but you are not to blame. Again, the transparency on the I like Ryudo. Elena, look. We've got problems of our own that we need to attend to. I doubt there's anything we can do for the kid. Yeah, definitely bet. I definitely bet there's nothing we can do to that evil capitalist dude. that would solve this problem. They got COVID. Shit. You're going to hell for that joke. Gadon's house. I just spent all my money, so I doubt any of these other optional houses are any good for me. Okay. Let's go to Gadon's house. Oh, yeah, not mysterious at all. Totally legit. Oh, right. This guy's character sprite is bad. Right. This guy's character sprite is awful. Oh, Japan, why you gotta do this to me? Slurp delicious. Delicious. Well, well, I haven't seen you around here. Something I can do for you? I heard that you aren't letting anyone on the Skyway. I'm here to change your mind. Yes, we are not letting anyone on right now. This is a vital time for business. Carrying people drops our efficiency. I'll make it worth your while. Yeah. I didn't notice you had a sister with you. She must be headed to Grana's Cathedral, Well, more business. How much you want? 10,000 gold pieces should cover my costs. Deal, let's go. No, not so quickly, my friend. The last tram has already left. But do not fret, another will be available come the morrow. Can't leave today, huh? Then... Obviously, you can still stuff yourself with food. Why do you not share your secret with the townfolk? Elena, hush. A strange thing to say, my sister. Do you imply that my help is something less than virtuous? That I should suffer as well? Well, no. But I too am troubled by this cause. My employees are all stricken, which is hardly good for business, and with no cure. Is that so? Even then, I'm amazed you can eat so much. Perhaps the others have sinned before Granas. Perhaps I alone remain blessed. Who could fathom the mind of God? Ah, delicious. This is awful. This guy's character sprite is the worst. Sniff, sniff, slurp, dear sister, you smell quite nice. Were you aware that smell and taste are interrelated? This is bad. What? He seems healthy enough, although I do question his taste in women. Oh, fuck me. Man, this is something. How can you remain so smug and impertinent while others starve about you? I would watch my words, were I you. I pay my workers generously. This problem is none of my doing. The townfolk would do well to thank me for seeing to bring prosperity to this town. How could such a thing have happened? Indeed, this town was known by many to have been touched by the hand of Granos. Perhaps he does not wish to soil his hand any further, but I am no expert. You should inquire within the church outside of town. Oh, but you do smell fine, my dear Swiss sister. A sweet, delicious peach slurp. Tomorrow, then. This guy's awful. I don't want to come back here. What a disgusting man. I wouldn't know. That Gadon's appetite is incredible. It's almost unnatural. But I'm more worried about the money we have to pay tomorrow. He's working us. We'd better start digging in our couches for change. Why don't we just... Oh, right. So Sky is a surfer bro voice. Yo, why don't we just waste him, brah? Let's just go tubular on him. That's why I like you, Sky. That's why I like you, Sky. Wow, the game literally took my words out of my mouth. That's why I like you, Sky. Always thinking. Ryudo, like it or not, we do have a sister in our party. But Ryudo, we have to do something for these townspeople. If they are really blessed by Lord Granos, how could this happen to them? Like that man just said just now, we should ask the father at the church. Are we in a hurry to get you to the cathedral or not? We don't have time for your church girl routine. This town, everything, it is terrible. I just cannot ignore those in need. Look, princess. Oh, wow. Really? Excuse me, princess. Look, princess, we don't need any more trouble than we already have. Please, Mr. Ryudo, we can't leave until tomorrow. Anyway, what's wrong with just going to the church? Sorry about that. Shut your damn yap, kid. This is not a stroll to the altar. We're not in the bloody church choir. I'm sick of all of this. I'm sorry, but still... Don't be so quick to apologize. Come on, let's find the church. Every single time, they merge into his body. They merge into his body, and it looks truly frightening. Okay, let's go to church. Let's learn about the soul of Jesus. Yeah, let's also learn some stuff, talking to the NPCs in this world. Hey, buddy, you also lost your sense of taste and got some bad shit happening to you? We're getting weaker and weaker with every passing day from eating that arum root. It is even harder on the elderly and the kids. I thought it might help if I developed some sort of tranquilizer to numb the hunger, but I couldn't come up with anything. Oh, I see. So, well, there sure is a lot of Cereba nuts here. I believe your preparation method is rather odd. So they're gonna deal with the hunger pains with tranquilizers. And now everyone's gonna be addicted. I'm tightening my belt to deal with hunger pains. If you got that reference, I truly commend you. Not arum root again. Yeah, I can't stand this stuff anymore. If it's that bad, why did you even bother to stick around? Just get the hell out of here if you're so unhappy. Are you nuts? We're making money hand over fist. I'm not leaving because of some bad food. See, now that's your problem. capitalism. Oh, hey, I knocked that bottle over. That's interesting. But yeah, you want to talk about capitalism and how it's dug its roots into you? Well, there you go. You're a wage slave. Ryudo is such a 2000s bad boy. Yep. Yep. He's got what I would say is good Toonami energy. He is a character that would work well in, like, Tenchi Muyo. All right, this guy. I have talked to this guy. I think I've talked to this guy as well. Have I? Yeah, right. I have. Man. So, house 1, house 2. House 2. 1, 2. That's a good Dan's house. Nope, 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 nope. Didn't want to do that. We have to go to the church first. Really? We just had all of this stuff and you're not going to pick up on the fact that he's clearly hungry and exhausted? That's, yeah, capitalism. It's a fucking thing. Yeah, there's no house here, no person in this house. Okay. Who is Grandan? Gaydan? Engineer's house. Oh, wait, no, that's the house we were just in with the kid. Okay. We were in that house. Where is this church? This fabled church. Ah, let's go into the, I really need to realize that I have to, play around with the... So Gadan is, bad. He's bad news. He's some sort of evil capitalist. How did it come to this? I thought things would start looking up when Gadan became the Skyway manager. Call me crazy, but have you considered leaving? I know it may sound radical and all, but at least you could eat again. I've been thinking about leaving, but my husband can't practice his skill anywhere else. It would be asking too much of him. Was this an Atlas joint? No. This is, fuck. What was... this is a Sega joint, but I forget which part of Sega made the, Ah, Game Arts, right. Game Arts. Makers of such games as, like, Sylphid and, Firehawk. But probably most well-known for making the Lunar games. Lunar. The Silver Star. And also that Lunar game that everyone played because it had anime cutscenes. And everybody remembers because there was one of those anime cutscenes where you go to a bath and you get to see boobies. Don't lie to me. Don't you goddamn lie to me. I too was a teenager once.
That's the reason why everyone remembers Lunar. It was the hot spring scene where you got to see anime boobies. Maybe we do need to go up. Oh, so I don't know how to get to the church. Let's go back. Nope, not the Skyway. You told me not to come here. Oops. Oh, they cut. Yeah. That's right. In certain versions of the game, they cut out the boobies. Which is always fantastic. So I think here... So this is the general store. So that's South Silesia, general store. So... Okay, let's look up the guide, because I'm tired of looking this up. Head back across town towards the inn, but make your way up the mountain trail just inside town. There on top of the mountain is the beautiful Legue Church. Okay, so we've got to find the mountain path.
So, did they say this looks like a good boulder to build a city around, or did it just drop out of the sky one day? You know, this is not a boulder. This is an ancient building.
I love it. You can interact with different stuff. Okay, so mountain path. Oh, is this the mountain path? It is the mountain path. Okay. You know what? I was just being an idiot. Okay. I was being a dumbass. Ah, sweet. Religion. How we doing, Sir Priest dude? Originally, I thought that this clear vest that you're wearing was just you were topless. I thought for a minute, you know, here's this flesh-looking thing. I swear to God that I thought you were just like a priest that did your sermons without a shirt. Which, you know, good on you. You looked like you had some pecs, because everyone has pecs. Like, look at Ryudo. But then also it's like, oh, anime Catholicism, obviously.
May I help you, my dear travelers? Father, we have come with a question. Ah, I see that you too are one who serves the Lord Granas. Father, what has happened to the people to this town?
Yeah, I'll try that again.
Father, what has happened to this town, to these people? Ah, this is a question that troubles me as well. I do not know what has befallen us. Some say that the face of Lord Granas has turned from us, but still I do not believe that. Yes, I have heard this tale too. There are those in town who say they have lost the blessing of Granas. Pretty unreliable for a deity. If you want to keep your job as Supreme Overlord, you should keep your naughty nice list straight.
God, Ryudo, you're literally pulling all the atheist playbook stuff. Problem of evil. Yeah, God, yeah, sure, okay. Next thing, you know it, Ryudo's gonna be citing Pascal's wager.
Ryudo? And I don't quite get this blessing stuff. That one lard butt looked pretty damn blessed to me. About 200 pounds more blessed than anyone else around here. Ah, you must mean Mr. Gadon. He too has changed. He was once a good man, loved by all. But then he began to change. He began to become obsessed with wealth and riches, and with, nutrition as well.
Sounds like he learned capitalism. It turns out he became capitalist man. Once you go capitalism, you don't come back.
And as I recall, this occurred roughly around the same time that our current misfortunes befell us.
So let's do a wager. Is Gadan just evil, or is he possessed by some sort of evil devil spirit thing? Don't tell me the answer. We're gonna learn this together.
People deal with depression differently. Some sleep, others write, others suck food down their throats like garbage chutes. But what would that have to do with the townspeople not being able to eat? Father, forgive my companion's lack of tact, but I too wonder why this town is known to be blessed by Granas. Of course. Please go upstairs. You will see the truth for yourselves from above.
So this game predates Final Fantasy X?
And that's kind of messing me up. It's kind of messing me up.
Oh. This looks better than the original textures in the game. That's the photo. They have photos here. They're wailing away with horses and plowing fields, and they have photos, color photos and steam photos. This world makes no sense. This world makes no sense.
Please, look. You can see the whole town from here.
Oh, please let this be a cutscene. Oh, no, it's not. We saw this. Yo, game, we saw this. Oh, they're emphasizing the stone pillars. But also, game, we saw this shit when we entered. This is the same cutscene.
Those pillars, they look to be part of a single ruin. They are said to be the ruins of a temple. They were severely damaged when the town was rebuilt, but Mr. Gadan says that they're still not sufficiently destroyed. I see. So this town was built on the ruins of an old temple of Granas. That is why this town is blessed. But those pillars have a strange shape, as if there was something in the center. As if something were buried. Now that you mentioned it, I have heard of an excavation at the base of the pillars. The pillars run deep, too deep to be removed. Oh no, it's gonna be an underground dungeon level. Oh no. I'm not liking what I'm hearing. What do you think, Elena? Sound familiar? Ruined temple, the burial ground, unholy piece of Valmar sealed up inside? Like, Garmia Tower, it cannot be. Valmar? I have not heard of such a thing. Terrific. Then we can be on our way. Hold on, Ryudo. The suffering of the townspeople may be a result of the breaking of a seal. We must investigate. Whoa there, Gumshoe. I don't recall hunting down reawakening God of Evil as being part of my job description. Saving those in need is the duty of those who follow Granas. I will not ignore my duty, Ryudo, and I most certainly will not ignore these people. We must aid them. Now you're just being stubborn. Let's try to be rational here. 1, I'm not being paid. I repeat that. I am not being paid. 2, Granas should be more than able to take care of Valmar without us. 3, you need to get to the cathedral as soon as possible. Ryudo, please. I cannot ignore their suffering. If I do, I might as well never take another step toward the cathedral.
Okay, I'm gonna side with Ryudo here. Girl, you got the devil in you. And if we don't get you cured, if we don't perform an exorcism, the devil will come alive. So, girl, I'm with Ryudo. We need to excise the devil from your body. Oh, God, you're being ridiculous. All of these characters are being ridiculous, and I love it. They're being ridiculous in the most anime way possible.
So you will not be moved then. Very well. I will help them by myself.
I'll have to protect you, of course. Stop it with the self-righteous expression. Come on, make a nice face for me.
This is good.
This is good. I like it. This is really good. I could see this animation loop for a while now. Give me this. Give me 10 more seconds of this. Oh, which character portrait are they gonna do? Clearly the one that's not happy. It's a new one. It's literally, they made an original portrait for this. Game good. Game good. Oh, I'm gonna actually spread my cheeks like this. What are you doing? Cut that out. We'll check out the ruins. But tomorrow we take the Skyway, no matter how many kittens are stuck in trees.
Oh, Ryudo. Father, you spoke of an excavation.
Yes, but take caution. No one has been permitted to explore the ruins. There is much danger.
Thank you, Father. I think we'll find save points which will allow us to restore our health and mana. Oh, Father, I have had terrible dreams of late. In them I am haunted by darkness. Does this mean that my soul is weak?
Do not allow darkness to have a doorway to your heart. A strong soul resists darkness. Carry yourself accordingly.
Thank you very much. Father, may you be blessed by Lord Granos.
The same to you, O songstress of Granos. Okay, does he rat us out? I wonder. Does the Father rat us out? I have a feeling this religion is corrupt. Let's get this over with. We don't have room for any more of these roadside attractions in our itinerary.
Oh, Mr. Ryudo.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's the furry.
Well, I'll be. Snarf. Mayreg, what brings you here? The smell of this place. It offends the earth. Wait, tell me, is my brother here? What of Malphite? Where is he? What has he done? I sense the foul work of that demon here. Do not ask of what came by his hand, for I wish not to bear the remembrance of it. But is he here, or do you only suspect?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mr. Mayreg, this town is now deeply troubled. Please, will you aid us in our search for the root of this evil? Will you help us put an end to it?
Yeah, let's recruit the furry into this. Nothing bad will happen.
To protect the power of which you speak from every being used again, I shall join you.
I'm not convinced this is the right voice for him.
Thank you very much.
Oh, cool. I've got another character to level up. Oh, he's got a lot of health and shit. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Awesome possum. I'm gonna guess that he's okay. Ah, cool, that's right. We don't have an egg for him. I'm gonna guess that hardlining him to be really, really damage dealing is probably the way to go with him. He's incredibly slow. All right. I was not expecting to. Oh wow, he's also the highest level character we've got. We get him something. We've got speed. We can get him speed. Actually, speed wouldn't be that bad of a thing for him. Toughness. Life up. Sure, why not give him speed? Seems like he's gonna be the slowest character. Okay, well, where's this excavation site I need to go to? What nonsense is this? Oh, you want me to go to the inn again? Okay, is that actually what you want me to do? Or actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea. I probably don't want to do those cutscenes again. Again, emulating the, emulating that is such a weird choice. Emulating the game needing to check for a memory card is a weird choice. We're looking for a metal hatch in the center of town.
These trees survive nicely on a diet of coal and iron. There is joy yet in the earth. Though 1,000 cities of glass and steel choke the sky, the land will not forsake its own.
Okay, so he's an environmentalist. So he's basically red 13. Is Mayrag just low rent red 13? Except not low rent red 13 because he's actually useful. Okay, so... Ugh. Ah, there it is. Cool. All right, let's go down.
This must be the hole they dug up.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna go in.
The smell of decay comes from below. The foul stench of that evil. Malfeas. Heads up, Marag.
Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah! Oh, okay. Ah. This seems like a beefy dungeon. I'm not exactly in a position to do a beefy dungeon. Okay, blah. Let's do, like, maybe the first level of this thing. So let's recover, always save. Maybe the first couple levels, or maybe just one level, and then call it. And then I'll hand it off to a friend of mine who will be playing a dubious RPG. Clearly not playing a quality RPG. Okay, so here's the biggest problem with the underground dungeons, the more traditional dungeons here, is because this was designed for the PS2, as well as like the Dreamcast, you basically do need to do that old school RPG survival horror technique of you get into a new environment and like rotate the camera 360, just so as that you are able to see that you have done everything or picked up everything that you could possibly want. And that's there are only so many battles I'm willing to get angry about. This is not one of them. Oh, shit. I really don't want to waste spells on this shit. Oh, wow, he hits hard. Surprisingly, the furry hits hard. Your attack should carry over.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah, the analog controls on the camera are less than good. And they are made worse in these sorts of dungeons. Okay. Is this just the entrance? Yeah, this is the entrance. Cool. Can I not jump? What? Am I missing something? It's pointing to go here. Oh, wait. Was this some sort of secret entrance? Nope. Wait, what? Okay. Nope. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. I pulled up a guide for this environment. Wow. So, okay, we're gonna do this step by step. From the save cone, head north. Okay? Did that. Grab the 400 from the tunnel on the left. We did that. Return to the main path. Head north. Okay? At the first T-junction, light the lantern and make a left, followed by a right. Followed by a right. To find a healing herb. Got it. Let's just do this. Return to the lantern. Got here. Continue ahead to the... Okay. From the first T-junction, head to the right. Light the lantern at the next fork. Okay, we're just gonna get jumped. Whatever. Not sure why I didn't get jumped on that, but sure, why? Why not?